All right, welcome back to Sports Sunday. Juvenile idiopathic arthritis impacts 1 in 1,000 children. At Friendswood High School, one of the Mustangs' rising seniors, Navaeh Cason, happens to be one of those rare cases. After the autoimmune disease impacted her entire way of life, she didn't let it impact her love for her sport. Chancellor Johnson has the story.
From the moment Navaeh Cason walked onto the Friendswood campus, she was an instant catch, starting on the varsity softball team as a freshman.
She was just as dynamic as anybody. Super fast. She could play any position.
You know, she's a first-team all-district type kid. Like, people know who Navaeh is when she steps on the field. So she's not just a good kid, she's that kid.
I saw myself going far in softball because colleges were already looking at me.
Navaeh's future looked bright, but what she didn't know was her body was breaking down. During the summer of her sophomore year, while competing with her travel team, she started to feel abnormal pain.
I just started screaming and crying. It was probably the worst pain I've ever felt. I can't even describe it. It hurt so bad. It wasn't just one place. It wasn't just my knee. It wasn't just my back anymore. It was everything, and you could see everything swelling up.
She was a shell of herself, and so it was really hard seeing that and not knowing what was wrong. But I knew something was really wrong because Navaeh never complains, and so I just knew it was something very, it was going to be not great.
That something turned out to be juvenile idiopathic arthritis, also known as JIA, an autoimmune disease that is a chronic condition on children.
They gave me the diagnosis, and I was I kind of had never heard of it before, and I was arthritis, really? I thought of old people.
Learning that it doesn't just affect old people or vulnerable immune system people, it affects athletes. She had swelling in all of her joints. She had a spot in her brain at one point. She had fluid in her hips. They thought they had to check her for, I think, MS at one point. She had to go to neurological doctors.
The doctors had told me that there was a possibility that I may not play anymore, so I was really upset.
Navaeh was upset, but she also unwavered, doing whatever she could to return to the game she loved.
And I kind of was you know what, whenever I get to the point where I can walk, I'm going to walk the best I can during physical therapy. So I'm going to just try my best as soon as I'm able to get on the field, and then it's been history ever since because I just keep getting better.
Not only did she keep getting better, she finished among the best, including named to the first team all-district this past season as a junior.
Because she's the kid that she doesn't use it as an excuse. So throughout the year, you kind of forget about it. She's at school every day. I mean, she's one of our better outfielders. She works hard. She does everything. So it kind of slips your mind.
There's not enough people talking about it because whenever I was looking it up, there was barely any stories about it. So I'm definitely hoping that I can reach some people and just let them know that it's not the end of the world. Everything happens for a reason. It happened to me. I didn't know why, but now I do because I really do want to motivate people because it truly means a lot.
She's just been amazing. It's an inspiration to watch her play and continue to do what she does. She had every reason to quit, every reason, and she's not doing it. She's just special. She's always been special, and she always will be.